Chef Ryan Nolan is back with a great summertime recipe. How are things going?
They're going awesome.
Yeah, you still cooking some Indian food?
I am doing Indian food. In fact, in the next segment, we're going to make kheer. It's kind of a rice pudding, but it's white in color, and then we got some strawberries and some blueberries as a garnish.
Red, white, and blue dessert?
Red, white, and blue. You know, it's the melting pot. We can bring Indian food into the 4th of July, can't we? Come on.
Absolutely, but we're not doing that right now,
No.
although you are using mangoes.
We are using mangoes, and those are popular in India, but they're popular all over the world, and we can actually get them in Wisconsin. So
what are you going to do with them today?
We're going to make a marinade. You know, it's super simple. It takes a blender and a bunch of ingredients.
All right, let's do it.
It's feeling a little weird
It's a bunch of ingredients, too. It's a lot going on.
Like a lot going on. But it's weird being here without Amy. It feels like we're kind of like sneaking into her house. And no, nothing against you. I'm just saying, you know, it's like we're sneaking into her house and using her kitchen.
Don't tell her.
So nobody out there tell, all right?
She's going to boot us out of here, though, pretty soon.
Well, what are you going to do? I don't want to stay too long. I'm still got one day on vacation.
I know. That was nice of you to come in on vacation. So we're going to start with some mangoes.
Yeah, let's get going here. So we've got one mango. We peeled it. We took the core out, and then we chopped it. Just rough chop, nothing fancy, because it's going right into a blender. To that, we've got some lime juice from one lime, and then orange juice from one big, gigantic navel orange.
Okay.
So those are going to act as our acids, but also flavoring. We're also going to add some vinegar to it eventually. But we took the zest. So we took a microplane, or you can take a box grater, you know, and just get that skin off of that, because that's going to add more flavor to it, too.
It was the zest of a lime and what else? Orange?
An orange.
An orange, okay.
Yep, because we're going to make a citrus base to this.
Okay.
To this, we're also going to add some dried ginger, some dried garlic, and also a little dried mustard.
Oh, okay.
Because what the mustard's going to do, like the mustard powder, is going to help keep this emulsification together. We're forcing two things together we don't want, the oil and the vinegar, so that helps keep it together.
Okay.
So then we also have a little pinch of salt and about 3 tablespoons of sugar. We need a lot of sugar in this, because sometimes those mangoes are a little tart. We want to sweeten it up.
Depending on how ripe they are.
We're going to add a little heat with some chili flake and some sriracha. That's that wonderful chili sauce that's got the rooster on it.
We always have it in our fridge.
Oh, yeah.
How do you say it?
Sriracha. That's what I've heard it pronounced so many different ways, but then if you want to go ahead and grab the oil and the water, we're going to add this all right
now.
Yep.
Okay.
All
oil
right to the blender.
Water?
That was the water. That's the oil. And what the water does is just basically gives us the consistency that we're looking for without really changing the flavor at all.
It's a good thing I'm not the one who's cooking.
Yep, exactly. And then at the end, just a little bit of soy sauce. And then we're going to basically turn it on to puree. And we're going to mix this all together. So it's super simple.
And then what would you marinate with this?
This you could use it as a salad dressing or a marinade. So shrimp would be fantastic with this.
Okay.
Pork or chicken. You know, I don't think it would lend itself too well to beef or anything like that, but pork, chicken, or shrimp. But I think shrimp is really the way to go. And at the end, we would just stir in. We wouldn't blend, but just stir in a little bit of this cilantro, and that's an internal garnish and a great flavor. And then we have a finished product right here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good enough to eat. It smells delicious.
Yeah.
Now, so you would marinate it overnight and then,
well,
or
if you're
just for an hour or
if
so?
you're going to do shrimp, you're not going to do it overnight, because you'll actually turn it in almost into ceviche. The acids in that will actually end up cooking the shrimp. But you know, a couple hours, maybe 2 hours with the shrimp. Chicken, you know, for 6 or so. And if I was going to do pork, I'd go with more like overnight or something like that.
What a great idea, especially if you're having a bunch of people over to grill up some shrimp. They will be so impressed with this recipe.
You know, you make this and it ends up being about a quart. You have not too much for the marinade. Save it in the fridge for a week or two, and you got a great salad dressing for the middle of the week. And it's nice and healthy. There's just a little bit of oil in it and a lot of great fruit.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ryan.